Well, it's almost Christmas time, and I've been busy on This Week with BigC. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of This Week with BigC. My name is Chris, aka BigC. So I got a lot to go over in this week. Now you might notice that during the recap, there's not as much content as it normally is. That's because there have been several days where I either forgot to film a segment or just didn't have time. I've been very busy the last week, like super busy. So it's been kind of tough to find time or energy to shoot a clip for This Week with BigC. So I apologize for the lack of videos. However, most of the ones that we've got for the recap this week are on the longer side, so I think that kind of makes up for it. And then I've got a bunch of stuff to talk about at the end, so don't go anywhere. This is going to be an interesting episode. So let's kick things off with the way we always do, with the recap. Hello everybody, it is Tuesday, and I apologize because I actually forgot to film anything for this week on Sunday or Monday, even though, I mean, they weren't like super eventful, but they were interesting at least. So this week is actually very busy for me. Very busy, in fact. So, first off, one of the things I'm doing this week, which it doesn't sound like it's that big of an accomplishment, but honestly it kind of is I am attempting to work 5 days in a row, but also work a certain number of hours. Because last week I did work 5 days in a row, but it wasn't like a lot of hours, it was like 31. So this week the goal is to work well over that. So, I think right now I've got 36, so my goal is to actually work 36 hours. Again, doesn't sound like much, but honestly, considering how bad my feet have been over the past several weeks and months, that is actually a pretty big accomplishment. So, they're doing okay right now. I did do some stuff, which I'll actually talk about in a sec, but they're... basically, like, during the day, they're not too bad. They get worse as the day goes on. Usually by the time I get off work, they're pretty sore. But as long as I'm, like, walking around, they're okay. And then when I get home, that's usually when, like, it becomes difficult to walk around. So, I mean, I guess that's just the fact that I put pressure on them for so long. But, yeah, that's the foot saga. Anyway, so this week is very busy because I have stuff basically every other night going on. So Sunday, I hung out with Matt. We did a trip to the Florida Mall because I was having issues with my AirPods, which is funny because I was told by Apple support that they were still under warranty. I thought that was odd considering I got them a little while ago. Turns out they were not, and that was a complete waste of time. But we still did it. We did a little shopping at Target because Matt was looking for a Christmas present. And I found some more taste test stuff. So I got a couple more things to try for a future video, which you will see on this channel. Yesterday I didn't really do anything because, I mean, I wanted to use yesterday as kind of a day to just rest my feet. So I actually left a little bit early from work. Got home in a fairly reasonable hour and just stayed off my feet. And it worked out pretty well for the most part. I was able to rest my feet and it was fairly comfortable, so that was good. And then today, I got to hang out with my buddy Makana and Brianna, my buddies. And that was a lot of fun. We actually rode the Florida Star Flyer, which is on iDrive. If you haven't seen it, it's the world's largest star flyer. And I was a little intimidated by it because I don't love heights. But, like, I'll ride a roller coaster that's super high up any day. It's just I don't like, you know, looking straight down at the ground kind of thing. So I was a little nervous to get on the Starflyer, but I actually really enjoyed it. I thought it was a lot of fun, a really unique experience. So if you haven't done the Starflyer, I highly recommend checking it out. It's pretty awesome. We did that. We hung out at Disney Springs for a little bit. And then we went to Buffalo Wild Wings and had some BOGO wings for the evening for dinner. So it was a really good time. Got to hang out with two wonderful people. And who I hadn't gotten to hang out with for a long time. So it was pretty nice. And then the rest of the week, tomorrow is nothing. Tomorrow is just a regular day. Thursday, I'm going to a Christmas party, which is pretty exciting. I'm excited for that. And then Friday, I'm supposed to hang out with my buddy Kyle. I think we're going to Universal, which means there will be a Thrill Seekers Adventures coming out that day. So it should be pretty fun. And then peppered throughout that, I got to run some more errands. I got to go Christmas shopping. Got to go regular shopping. There's a few things I need to do. So it's a pretty busy week. So I'm going to try to film little bits when I can. But there are days where I just might forget because I'm tired and need to go home and rest. So I'll do what I can. But yeah, that's been the last couple days and what it's looking like for the rest of the week. So we'll see how things go. Hello, everybody. It is Wednesday, and today was a not so great day. It started off really rough. I woke up and discovered that for some reason, a spot on my lower back, right above my butt, was really sore. And then on top of that, my left knee was really sore. And these were not issues the day before, so I don't know where they came from. So that was really concerning. So getting up was a challenge because now I have 2 additional pain points that were really rough. But I still got up, got ready for work. I tried to see if I could just stay home. I asked work. Of course, they said no. So I went to work. And before I got to work, one issue I ran into is I missed the bus. Now, when I start at 8 o'clock, if I miss the bus, I can still catch the next one and make it on time. Today and tomorrow, I start at 7:45, which means I would have arrived when I was supposed to start. So catching the bus was not an option. So I had to Uber. So I did that, made it to work on time, and then tried to see if I could leave early. And I did, but not the way I wanted to. Let's just put it that way. But I was in a lot of pain the entire day. Of course, as usual, my feet flared up later on in the day. So the combination of my feet flaring up with my knee and my back was incredibly painful. Like, really, really bad. I toughed it out as long as I could, and then eventually I told him I have to go. I have to go home. So I went home. I've been home since about 2 o'clock. Currently it is 7 o'clock. And the goal has been the entire time to just rest. So that's what I've been doing. I've been staying off my feet beyond going to cook some dinner and going to the restroom. I've been resting my back. I put a icy hot patch on my back. I grabbed a bag of ice and tried to use that to cool my knee. Back is doing okay. My knee is still pretty sore. So I'm hoping that continuously, like, just letting it rest will help. And I still have to take my pain relievers for the evening. So I'm really hoping that just by resting today and taking the extra time to rest today is what I need to wake up tomorrow and feel good, because I need tomorrow to be good. So yeah, not the greatest day, but tomorrow should be good if I'm feeling good. I have a party I'm going to after work, and then I'm off for the next 2 days after that. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping that my current ailments will resolve themselves by the morning. I actually might go to bed a little early, which I already go to bed on the early side, but considering all the issues I'm having today, I might go to bed even earlier. And hopefully I'll feel good and ready to go tomorrow to have a good day at work and then go to a party. So we'll see what happens. Hello everybody, it is Friday. I forgot to film another video yesterday, I apologize. With my schedule being as crazy as it is, I forget sometimes. But yesterday was actually a solid day. Went to work, worked my full shift. My injuries that I was dealing with on Thursday, or not on Thursday, Wednesday, diminished enough where I could definitely make it through my day. Like, my feet were sore, but the back and knee issues were basically gone. And then today they were basically gone as well. So I'm good on that front, thankfully. Didn't need any more issues. I have enough of them. So yesterday I went to a party after work. I went to Shelby's Christmas party. It was a great time. Got to talk with some people. Of course, got to spend some time with Shelby. It was fun. It's always a good time going to one of his Christmas parties. And then I came home, rested up. This morning I watched the new episode of The Mandalorian, which was fantastic. I will not say a word about it because I want people to enjoy it. Spoiler free, but let's just say it's probably the best episode, at least of this season, if not of the whole series. Very, very good episode. So I'm actually on my way to go grocery shopping, and after that I'm going to be going to Universal with Kyle because he wanted to do something for my birthday, but we never got around to it. So this is kind of a birthday slash Christmas trip where we're going to Universal. We're gonna see all the Christmas stuff, do some rides, you know, have a good time. So that most of that is going to be on the Thrill Seekers channel. I might film a snippet for BigCTV, but most of that's going to be for Thrill Seekers channel. And that's the plan for today. Tomorrow I'm not planning on doing much. I have a few errands we're gonna have to run, and I might be going to Disney Springs to meet up with Shelby and my buddy Will. But other than that, the goal is to just rest tomorrow. I also really want to play more Cyberpunk because I feel like every day I've been wanting to play it, and every day I'm too tired or can't get up to it. So I'm hoping I can play more Cyberpunk either tonight when I get off from Universal or tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, that's been the last couple days. Overall, except for my injury issues on Wednesday, this has been a pretty solid week. Also, say goodbye to my ugly long hair because that's going to get cut over the weekend finally. I have the extra funds I need to do it, so it's going to happen. And I'll show you the results after that happens. It might happen tomorrow, it might happen today, we'll see. But yeah, that's today. We'll see if there's anything else happening. So much lighter. Hope you like the new cut. I think it looks good. The biggest thing is now I'm not going to get hair in my face anymore, which is a big plus. I'm very happy I finally was able to get it. So now I'm going grocery shopping and gonna get ready for my adventure today. Let's do it. And that brings us to today, which is Saturday. Now, yesterday I went to Universal with Kyle and Devin, two friends of mine. We shot a lot of content, including 3 Taste Test adventures and 2 Thrill Seekers adventures. So we shot a lot of content yesterday, and I got to check out a bunch of the holiday events going on at Universal Orlando. It was a pretty awesome day. By the time I got home, I was just exhausted, so I didn't film a recap or anything afterwards. And then today, which is Saturday, is my basically one day off before I got to get back to the grind. So I've kind of been using today as a day to just stay off my feet, rest. It's a much needed thing, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I've pretty much spent the day sitting around, done a bunch of video editing, filmed a few new videos that are going to go up next week. Played some more Cyberpunk. So I've done a pretty good amount of stuff. The only thing I really have left to do that I have to do today are get food and everything ready for work next week and then do my laundry, and that's it. So I very much want to take today as kind of a day to just rest, relax, enjoy the calm before the craziness begins. That's the goal. So I think I've accomplished that so far. So now we're going to go to a preview of an upcoming video. And before we go to the preview, I did want to mention, because this week is Christmas week, I wanted to do something kind of special. So we're going to be doing Taste Testmas. That's right. Every single video this week, with the exception of this one, is going to be a taste test related video. Could be a taste test adventure, could be a regular taste test, could be a taste test challenge. All food taste test related videos, with the exception of the Yearies, which are going to be airing on Christmas Eve at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. There will be a video in addition to that one though. So on Christmas Eve, you have a regular video airing at noon, and then you have the Yearies at 7. So a double dose of videos that day. And I've even shot some stuff for New Year's week. So want to try to get as many videos in the can and ready to go as I can, just in case I don't have a lot of free time to get done during the week. So it's going to be pretty exciting. But anyway, here is a clip from one of our Taste Testmas videos coming out next week.
Drop shot.
All right, we're gonna drop these in 3, 2, 1.
Wow, that's kind of disappointing.
Give it a second. So there you go. That was kind of an interesting video. Definitely a fun one to shoot over at Universal. That one is going to be airing on Tuesday, so be sure to check that out. So, a couple more things I want to plug before we end this week with BigC. Of course, the big thing is the Yearies. It's going to be airing at 7 p.m. Eastern on Christmas Eve. It's our big end of the year video. I'm going to be announcing winners for 7 different categories. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a whole bunch of good content. We're going to have guest presenters. We're going to have little testimonials from some of your favorite guest stars on BigCTV talking about their favorite videos and all kinds of good stuff. I've already shot a little bit of it. It's going to be a pretty awesome event. I got to shoot the rest of it over the next week, so it should be pretty interesting. So yes, that's going to be coming up. It is on Christmas Eve, which is Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So please do not miss it. It's going to be good. So we got that. We got our taste test videos coming out throughout the week. And then next week, I'm going to be working on some more video projects leading up to, of course, New Year's. Now, I did want to mention, even though this is going to be kind of a week early, next week there will still be daily videos. But the following week, so starting on, I think it's January 3rd, we are going to be shifting to our new weekly schedule, which is going to be Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, 4 days a week. So there will be gaps between videos, and every now and again, if I have a bunch of videos that I have ready to go, or it's a special week, I might start doing daily uploads again. But we are reducing the number of videos just so I can focus a little bit more on higher quality content, as well as giving myself adequate rest, as opposed to just having to constantly crank out new videos every day. So I hope you all appreciate and understand what's going on. I think this is the right move, at least for now. Maybe later on I'll bring back daily uploads, but I figured to start the new year, let's start with 4 videos a week. That's still a lot for most YouTubers. Honestly, for a lot of the bigger YouTubers, you're lucky to get 1 video a week. I'm still doing 4. So that's a lot. And of course, the other big thing that we are doing is we are attempting to hit 1,000 subscribers. Now, I'm not incredibly optimistic, as have been the case with the last couple times I have put out this challenge. We did have a little bit of a boost, but not anything substantial. So kind of the mini goal right now is I want to hit 700 before the end of the year, which is definitely doable. We have under 20 to go to hit 700. That's still a pretty big milestone for a smaller channel like BigCTV. So I'm hoping we can at least hit that and then make our goal for 2021 to hit 1,000, because that's always going to be the big goal post that I need to hit in order to really up what we can do on this channel. Because I can get monetized, so that means I can actually like put more of a budget and more time into my videos, as well as it'll give me the ability to do live streams on my mobile device. So that's also a pretty big boost when it comes to this channel. So anyway, thank you. That is going to do it for this episode of This Week with Big C. Hope you enjoyed it. New videos on this channel air every single day until the end of 2020. So hit that subscribe button, click the notification bell, that way you know when new videos drop. And I will see you next week for the 2020 season finale of This Week with Big C. And I'll see you on Christmas Eve for the Yearies 2020. Bye-bye.